Let's see. Is that too loud? I don't know. I never know. I think you keep it under -40 and that'll be good, right? I think you keep it under -40. Ah! Ogre Burger Man. What was I doing? You've distracted me. I was opening my chat. Oh, we need to change the title. I'm no longer making it harder, I'm making it softer. Or something. I don't know. I'm making it softer. Minds think alike. I'm just gonna say game development. Game development. But honestly, I think I'm gonna play your game today. Is what I'm actually gonna do. Because I saw the update came out. Yeah, let's do that. Playing Deformed. I just want to do something first. I just want to mess with something. Alright. I'm gonna add in another island. Island 7. I also want this texture right here. No, I can't delete this one. Okay. The fog makes it kind of difficult to see what's going on. Let me remove the fog real quick. Okay. It's all white. I made a nice big island. It's gonna be good. Make sure you can jump from there to there. Okay. We started again on the tower defense. That's awesome, mate. I'm glad. Yeah, maybe taking a break from Deformed is good. Trying to make another game. It's difficult though, isn't it, to like start all over again? So difficult, especially when it's a totally new genre. Like, it would be one thing to make another shooter. You could probably do that pretty simply. Relatively simply. And then I need to make sure to give you a surface material override, or I think you put it right here on the albedo. Hello Auntie Z, hello mate. Yeah, I'm feeling good. How are you? Can't mess with the albedo for some reason. Guess I'll go to this surface override. Standard material. Albedo. Okay, there you go. Well, that's wrong. Oh, did I not save it? Save. I just want to try this and then I'm going to play Deformed. Because I'm excited to actually do some gaming for once. It hasn't really updated. Let's do that. Seriously. This is confusing. Albedo. Interesting. Don't know why that doesn't work. Texturing. I don't understand texturing. We're doing good. I got into 3D modeling. Oh, that's awesome. Maybe you can help me make assets and things eventually. I think I got all the boring code out of the way a couple of months ago. So now I can just work on the fun stuff. Oh really? The tower defense? That's awesome, yeah. I guess I don't do this right. Now I'm remembering how to do it. I actually want a shader material. Then I want train shader 1. And then I want source mask. Yeah, source mask. And then I want to put in my textures. So yeah, rock. Oh, interesting. The texture didn't work. I got it to work before. What did I do differently? It's like the UV unwrap didn't work, right? I made a banana. Nice. Maybe you can make me a banana tree. That would help me out. Don't suppose you know what I'm doing wrong. UVs. Can I check on the UV? Is it like definitely the UV, right? Meshes. Unnamed material. It doesn't need a material. Maybe it does need a material. Do you think it needs a material for the UV to turn up? Does this have a UV? How would I know? I don't know if this has a UV. What's this? Oh, is this UV? Import ID. Name material. Generate light map UV. Yeah. UV editing. Do I save this? Unwrap. Stitch. Align. Copy UVs. Just gonna try to export again. That is the definition of insanity right there, just to do exactly the same thing. Okay, let me think then. This one has a material. Maybe it needs a material? Even if I'm not going to use the material. Material. I don't know how to put a texture up on a material, unfortunately. If I knew how to do that. Well, why don't I fucking look that up? Instead of... Okay, how to put a texture on a material. What's this? Texture. Browse texture. Big Island texture. No, I don't know. Fuck. And I don't want to do this on stream because, you know, I don't want to do this on stream because watching tutorials on stream is kind of fucked. We can help you. Well, fundamentally, the problem is there doesn't seem to be... The UV didn't go onto this island or something. I don't know. How do I put a... It might be using the wrong UV map. I think it is, because it's the shape of that island there. How would I make sure that this... Do I make all of these into separate projects instead of having them... Oh, and hello Quadrajet. Sorry, I'm a bit annoyed at the moment. How do I make sure this is using the correct UV? Data, UV maps. Select list item. Shape key. Mesh. Remesh. Why are there a billion fucking tabs? Collection world. In the shading panel. Oh, do I need to do this? Man, I'm gonna have to watch the tutorial again. Unfortunately, I can't do this right now. I don't know. I give up. Let's just play Deformed. I'm gonna play with my controller. Chrometer, okay, bye. I appreciate all the wanted to help, but it's not gonna work, is it, over text? I'm just gonna have to watch tutorials. It's really hard. Oh, I thought I already updated it. Was there a second update? Hmm. That sounds like that's something I would do. Alright, I have my controller. Let's see if this works. Oh! Espanol. Oh, and it works. Continue. Why not? Press this button. This button. Oh no! It stopped working. Oh no, it started working again. I had to use the thing. Ammo is good, but you know, it you by the end you get as much as you want. Can I remember the controls? Okay. To sprint, I press this button. Oh, that's the flash. Okay. Can I remember how to reload? At least I know that guy's coming. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's funny. Okay, X is reload. This is crouch. Or slide. He's so scary, isn't he? They can steal your weapons, yeah. That was awesome. I got enough to upgrade again. But I don't think I will. I thought that was something new over there, but I don't think so. I'm going to try and find all the secrets this playthrough. Got pushed to death, yeah. Here we go. Open door. Is it Y, maybe? Okay, this is the quest guy. It's got a really weird quest. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know how to talk to him and not shoot him. Oh, it was X, I think. You should probably play with second run on the other stuff. Oh, you never seen this game, Auntie? This is Oga Boga Man Stick game. Now I'm doing 3D, I'm noticing all these things, like, you know, getting the mouths to move and the blinking. Yeah. Oh, YouTube chat isn't showing on screen. Hang on. Oh, it is. It should be. Ah! What happened to my weapon? Bloody hell. Okay. Well, now's a good... Was it what? I put away my weapon somehow. Let me try to find out how. Ah. Okay. I don't know why you'd want to do that. How do I use a... painkiller? Maybe there are controls. Here we go. Heal is up. Oh, I don't have any healing. That you should be hidden. Here we go. It's not working, unfortunately. Oh, it's down. Down is heal. Maybe I changed it. Is it X? Oh, it's Y. Let's buy one more. What's dodge? B. Okay. B. I need some health though. Nope. I'm getting used to the controls. Use computer. We don't need to do that yet. We haven't got the thing. Oh my god. We can go do Anne, right? I need more health. I don't trust that I can actually beat it. But maybe I can just buy some health. Okay. I know the tactic there. For beating this. You just stay in a corner, right? This is unreal. Yeah, it looks really good. The reloading always gets me, dude. It's a lot harder on the controller. It's a lot harder to aim, obviously. Is that guy gonna come? I don't think so, right? You know what the ammo upgrade should be? It should be like a maximum ammo. Or automatic reload would be really nice. As a skill or something. I hate it when people give me suggestions, so I'm sorry. I can aim during that cutscene. Oh. Oh god. Dude, does that still count? Did I still kill her? Wait. I think I still counted, right? This game is evil. That's funny. I think speed is always like the best thing, right? Or investor, I suppose. Invest into your future. How do you die cheesing it? I think I should be able to go back there. Right. I think I consumed her. This is your new game. I wish. This is really good. I hear something. Oh, it's the camera. There's a room in here somewhere. What if we can shoot the camera? We can. Can't ban him. Alright. Where are my army of mods? Mod. Ogre. Ogre. Man. 1, 2, 3. Mod. Gregorio. Okay. I will mod him. I will ban him right now. Oh. Okay. Where's the room? The room of the guns. It's in one of these corners. I swear, I think you changed the lighting. It's a lot darker. Isn't it? On YouTube, that stuff never happens. True, you never get any bots on YouTube. I think you have to make a choice now, right? Between the AK and the miniguns. I think they're both pretty good. Oh, it should be brighter, really? LB to switch guns. Oh, and that's why I was unequipping before, because I was switching to an empty gun, right? I can't pick up both, can I? Yeah, I can't. It's interesting how, you know, because I got the boots from an earlier playthrough, right? But you just retain them. Quake flashbacks, yeah, that's true. The exit. I like this exit sign for dumb people like me. You okay, mate? Oh. Hang on for 1 second. I'll get you in 1 second here. Oh. I didn't get him. Okay. So that's super loud. That's so loud. I did something weird. I have volume. I have a volume slider, but I don't have a sound effect slider. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, do I have to go down here? At some point, right? I don't have to do it right now. Okay. Let's make sure I'm buffed up. We got rid of the fences. Everything has a second, a second thing, a second mode. There we go. Pick up armor. I like how there's a real cow there. Just chilling. That's a nice cow. Look at that texture on the cow. Hopefully I can make a cat like that. Oh, should get this. And the grass as well. The grass looks good, right? You get a lot less turbo squid. Okay. Can I remember where to go next? I think I don't go down the vent, right? Don't arm that. Yep. Hello. Now, how do I not kill you? Is it Y? Oh, hello. Right, this is the one I've never done. Okay. Let's try to do it. Down the bottom of the stairs somewhere. Is it these stairs? Down here, right? Okay. Using the shotgun. Must be on the second run to enter. I'm on like my fifth run. My fifth run. Well, that sucks. Okay. I guess the fifth run, the second run in this patch. Okay. I like that little touch. Being able to shoot the dynamite. Shoot the cameras is really nice. Okay. Oh, this is the chest of goodies. Let's see. Dragon's Breath. Shotgun damage increased. Socks. armor point and further dodge. I can't afford another one. Ooh, look at that slide. Okay. Yeah, the stomp is really cool. Unclocked for... Oh, did it? I didn't... see, your brain, when you're reading this stuff, it's the same with my game when doing the, all that dialogue. When you're reading this stuff, your brain doesn't, like, see any mistakes, right? It just reads the whole word. So I can't do the baby quest. How do I progress? Can I remember how to progress? Unless there's steps down here. Oh, hang on. Ah, here we go. You know what it says and you fill the gaps, yeah. Okay. This is the invisible guy, but I think you said you changed it to be not invisible. Yeah, you changed it to be not invisible, which is really nice. This is like Anne the Infused, right? So I'm going to go in a corner here. Ah, oh, so close. The invisible guy. I was actually really close to that. Yeah, the reload. Yeah, I'm gonna get used to, like, after each shot you reload. Okay. Way easier than it being completely invisible like it was last time, right? Yeah, we want that. I'm gonna save up for this. Oh really? Yeah, I probably will. I don't like the super horrible cinematics, so yeah, we'll probably skip it. Okay, I think I've got enough ammo now. Just tell you what happens. Okay. I need all the health I can get, right? But maybe I'll save one pain. Do I have to sort of enter in a little bit for it to start spawning? Yeah. Dude, I fucked up this time. Way worse. Mate, I'm dying. I'm gonna just use my mouse for this. Use the AK. That might be better. Oh, that feels so much better. Doesn't that feel better? Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so much more comfortable already. I will go back to the controller though, because that's the whole point. Stop cheesy. Maybe. Oh, I have enough for a special. Or not then. I will get... I think I need more ammo though. I have enough for a special. It's okay, I'll get it afterwards. Oh, here we go. I hear it somewhere. I hear the thing somewhere. Where is it? Oh, there it is. A free ticket, here it is. This is the OP one. Yeah, there it is. I glitched like half the bosses in Elden Ring, did you? What's dodge? C, right. Now I'm feeling good. But I can have infinite health and I'm basically impossible to kill. Okay. Can I remember how to use the health? Z, U, T, D, it's G. You can sort of hear where it is, actually. Maybe I will stay in the corner. Yeah. Despite my fucking... Oh, did I get it? Okay, I don't want to see the cutscene though. I hope I don't convince anyone to eat 50 pills in real life. Yeah, I'm not actually going to watch this, I don't think. Oh. Okay. It's... Actually, let me look for if there's any more rewards or anything. Oh. I hear something, actually. Oh, it's in my own footsteps. Okay. I need to pick up more pills. Oh no, I can just eat them, right? There. Sorry. It's not in here. She's in like a vent somewhere. Okay. I'm getting. It's okay for now, but I'm gonna. Did. That wasn't too bad. Oh my god. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. It's crazy though. The quality is insane. The quality is insane. Okay, what's next? Let me think about the achievements. Play a game on second run. Shoot 5 cameras. Ooh, I'm nearly doing that. Finish Sarah's side quest. Oh, have I... Wait. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to do that. And obviously Deado is already dead, so... Kill the Ripper Dripper. Scrap the Stitch Man. Beat all 3 endings. Beat the game. Destroy all 8 Ecosphere propaganda posters. Oh. Find the real, read all the notes. I must have died. I must have died when I was, that's funny. Get more of the loot boxes though. Is this a loot box? No. It's that way if I want to continue, right? But I don't want to continue just yet. Can I kill that thing? I can. Awesome. I never even thought of doing that before. What was I looking for? I was looking for this. Night vision. Nice. Hold F. 600 for the next one. Okay. You might have enough coins to buy something in the coin shop. That's different, isn't it, to this? Okay. I guess I can just go back, right? $600 coins. They all cost 1,000. Shotgun level 2. Oh. The light color. The other cam. The free cam. Interesting. Oh, I have to start again then. I gotta find the cameras is the main thing. I gotta try and get the other ending, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. The third ending. We'll see. Because you make a choice, right? Oh, really? It's on second run. I think you trust the exit sign, right? You do trust it, which is funny. Technically, I guess all of these bosses are optional. Right? Like I can slide and heal. I think I'm gonna use the other gun. I'm just gonna try to remember to give myself a bunch of health at the beginning. Okay, now I should be invincible. Guess you're meant to dodge this stuff, but can't get away from him. I don't think I've dodged a single hit. I just tanked that through the having infinite health. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I should use this, by the way. Oh man, I died even with infinite health. Okay. I think I might as well spend the XP at this point. Yeah, these two. I don't seem to be doing any damage to it. I'm gonna have to switch, I think. Nice. I got it down that time. Just have to keep away from it. Oh, this is the horrible bit. This is the worst bit of the game. I'm not sure I even want to look at all this stuff, but I'm just going to check for cameras because I need to shoot cameras. Might use the shotgun here, actually. Yeah, I don't want to be looking at this. I just make sure there's no cameras. I also think I'm lost. No, I'm not. Camera. How many more do I have to get? Right. Well, to get the third ending, well, he said to get the third ending, you have to do the second playthrough. Okay. Five without dying. Oh my god. Five without dying. Yeah, we just let him experiment, right? Because I did the hotel one last time. Oops. I don't want to watch this though. I hate this. This is the worst cutscene. I can't skip it. I can. Thank God. Yeah, that rock, making that rock fall like that probably took forever. Don't have infinite health. Nice. Nope. Oh, yeah, I don't want to see this. Hmm. Does it matter what I say? Probably not, right? Here we go. The rocks. The rock battle. There you go. Nice. Consume. The axe. Smash rock so you can fit into cave. I've still got night vision. Oh, there. Nice. What is that thing? I don't remember that thing. There was something there. Gaming stream, yeah. The problem with my 3D game is it's just going to require me doing a bunch of textures, tutorials, right? Interesting. Oh. Hello, expect that. How you doing, mate? I'm nearly finished, though. I didn't do everything I wanted to do. How's your gestures going? I should look on the Discord, see if you posted anything. Nice. Awesome. GG. The other ending is a lot better, right? When you go to the hotel. Didn't start today's mandatory gestures, but I have some relaxed gesture fun. The only time you see blue. Yeah, that's true. He did a good job with the colors, the color palette, right? I think so. Oh, nice. So the more XP you have at the end, the more coins you get. So I should have. It still says continue. How do I like start a new game? Catsuit level 2. Oh, these have bonuses? Spawns with armor. Oh shit. Heal every 3 seconds? The light color. The shotgun colors. The shotguns. I mean, shotgun level 2 would help, right? You have to go for the catsuit level 2 though. That looks good. Look, oh no, you have to unlock level 1 first. Spawns with socks. Scrubs level 2. I guess I'll do another playthrough and get this. Okay. Yeah, how do I start a new game? Whatever. I'll work it out next time. I only got 1 achievement. Damn. That sucks. Alright. Well. That was awesome. It would reset if you just press continue. I changed it because I thought people keep playing it if they see that. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, interesting. I've lost my seam. I had a seam here earlier, and now it's gone away. God damn it. Let me put some music on. I'm just going to be chilling now, so thanks everyone for watching. But I'm just going to be chilling. It's not going to be very exciting. I'm just going to try to work this out. The stream. I really enjoyed that game though. It's a really good game. Apart from the horror. Obviously I don't like horror, but other than that, I really enjoy it. I wish there was a faster way to do this. I haven't worked it out though. There must be a faster way to do this. To select all this edge like this. And actually I'm going to go down a little bit. How did I lose my scene? Smart unwrap. Oh. Did do something. Yeah, it did do something. Okay. Um. Um. Mate, I am completely lost right now. Where are my colours gone? There they are. How do I colour in here? So confusing. UV editor. Image editor? Alright. I'm going to watch the tutorial. And it's going to be really boring. So I really apologise for that. But, you know. I don't like to do it on stream, but I'm going to keep on streaming. And hello, Elemental, bringing in the levels. How are you doing? How's your update going? All right.
System good though. but didn't like all the solutions I found online. I needed something simple, so I decided to make one myself. And here's how it works. With modular mesh pieces, using UV coordinates, a single image RGB layer for the masks and a couple of tile textures for the terrain. Make the terrain, paint the RGB layer mask, save it as a texture, assign the other textures to the terrain, and you're done.
Yeah, I don't understand the textures at the moment. Still don't understand textures.
You can just load different image textures per terrain piece. That simply doesn't work, because it costs a lot of VRAM to load each unique texture, and that is why you'll find a lot of different techniques in creating terrain for each game engine. Mine is going to work with the principle of texture splatting, which uses alpha maps to mask two textures together. But we are going to load 4 tile textures and apply them mixed together with a shader, using each color channel of our RGB mask texture that is super low res, filtered using some texture filter, and each layer is going to mix the different texture channels for the terrain. This way, the only unique texture we are loading per mesh are the RGB layer masks, and because they are super low res, they don't impact performance that much. We'll be doing this from scratch, all steps included. This part 1 will cover all the things we needed from Blender, and in part 2 we'll be finishing in Godot. Textures are free on OpenGameArt, named as Seamless 2, so you can test the shaders. Got you interested? Grab your coffee or tea and enjoy the video. So let us first cover a way of sculpting our terrain and making the collision mesh as well in Blender. Then we can jump over to texturing and making the shader to preview what it's going to look like from Godot in Blender. So we can then paint in Blender and see the results in Godot as well, and they're going to be almost the same as in Blender. Because if you don't know, the shader on Blender is different from the shaders used in Godot, because it's a game engine, it works differently from the Blender shaders. So let us jump right ahead and start making our terrain here. So let us start by adding a mesh here, a plane. I'm going to minimize that. So let's enter object edit mode by pressing tab, and let's select everything by pressing A, and I'm going to scale everything by press S and type in 10. So now our mesh terrain has been scaled by 10.
I can skip all of this. Just gonna get to the bit when he like unwraps everything, and then yeah.
Adjustments. I need to make another copy. This is we can have some steps to go back whenever we need. So let me duplicate this and apply all these modifiers here. So now we have this mesh here. So to fix this type of issue here with double multiplied faces, let's go to the UV edit. So now to fix those issues we have with those particular faces that got messed up on the UV modifier, one of the things you can do is first...
I'm tempted to like start it again as well. On a fresh project. Instead of having all these islands in one project, I think it's like fucking with me. I don't know. It shouldn't fuck with me, but I think it's fucking with me. Let's try it. Does this have a material on it? No. Yeah. Okay. On the UV looks like that. Did that work? Oh, look, it's like filled the entire thing. Interesting. It's like filled the entire thing. I don't know if that's going to be good or not. What I remember from my tutorials was delete the default cube. Yes. Delete it and then remake the cube, yeah. Well. I'm just going to say this is Big Island. Okay. Okay. So I'm assuming now that my... Okay, let's watch the tutorial.
First, apply the normals. So this is going to, recalculating the normals is going to help with the next step, which is the unview by default here. So once you do this, here's going to happen something quite interesting here. And these are the options for the UV I'm using. You're gonna notice we have our main island and we have a couple of faces here that are unconnected. And this is exactly what we want. So we're using here the selection mode, the last. So all the faces we want to make something somewhat. And
okay, that's none of that's important.
This masking here.
It's this that's important.
If you've been following the previous tutorials, you saw that I did in Blender a terrain shader, so you can mix textures together, 4 of them, using RGB mask layer. This time I am putting all that stuff into a new shader inside Godot. Let's follow along and I'm going to show you how you can make that sky.
Wait, did I skip one? One B. Okay.
If you don't know, having a right has meshes on collision calculation is pretty bad. It's going to cost a lot on your CPU processing power. So one of the things you can do is to simplify this a little further. And one of the things you can do is to create a material and just change the color here on the surface so you have an idea of what it's going to look like. Yeah, pretty good.
I don't need to know about any of this.
You're going to have a somewhat decent mesh to test and duplicate this time using Alt-D. So this is a link's duplication. Here is to have a couple of image nodes.
Here we go. This is the bit. All I remember from my tutorials was delete the default cube. I'm honestly a bit stuck with the server architecture now. Lots of far-reaching decisions to make. Interesting. Yeah. And I don't know anything about it, so... But it obviously sounds very complicated. Oh.
Color, so it's a diffuse based terrain. So one of the things is maximize the roughness, so we don't want any reflections here. So the first thing we want here is to have a couple of image nodes. So let's add here some texture image. The first one, and let me enable snapping here. The first one is going to be our terrain mask. So our terrain mask image is going to be...
The thing is, I've already done this, but I suppose I'll do it again. And I can't do this on stream. Hey, I gotta stop streaming. I can't do this on stream because I need to put this video on this monitor. I can't look at the chat. So I need 3 monitors. I need to go buy a 3rd monitor. I'd also have to extend my table or something. Well, I thought about this as well. I thought about, like, you make an arm coming down from my wall, and it stretches down here or something. You can add an image texture in the material slot, and then you can paint on it. Can you? Mate, I can't work it out. Or you can just ignore the chat. Elemental, oh, thank you, mate. I think you subscribed last time as well. I appreciate that, mate. It's very kind. For the 2nd monitor, for the 3rd monitor. New texture. It's a very small texture. It's just got to be an RGB texture. Maybe Quadrajet knows how to do this. So I'm creating a new image. This is my RGB terrain texture 1. And doesn't need alpha. Pretty sure that's why I remember. Okay. Material. Single image. Material. You can add an image texture in the material slot, and then you can paint on it. Image texture in the material slot. I mean, I see this button, but I could never work that out. Create the new material. Okay. So somewhere in here, I can add a texture. Is that what you're saying? Or do I have to use a shader? Under base color. Oh, really? Ah. Image texture. Okay. Save this. Save this image. Open this image. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Holy shit. Holy shit, you taught me, Quadrajet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. And you actually really helped me there. As someone who bought a 4th monitor for Black Friday, it's worth it. The 4th monitor. Yes. Do you have like one up here and one over here? Yeah, I did. It might be worth it to get a 3rd monitor. Okay, yeah, you can paint on it now. Oh my god. Oh, I need these this color palette, right? RGB. So the first one would be black. The second one would be red. Actually, I need to do this. Do it like that. Wait. Okay. So delete that. Then green. Then blue. Okay. I have 2 mounted on the top of another vertically on a pole mount, and one of the horizontal monitor to the left, vertical monitor to the right. That was interesting. Okay. I think that's got something to do with how I unwrapped it. Right, with the smart unwrap. That doesn't seem right at all. Okay. Maybe I can fix this by doing a normal unwrap, because that's like, that doesn't look right to me. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think I've got to do the scene, unfortunately. Also, it's added a bunch of vertices in here, which is interesting. It's like added a bunch of vertices. Weird. How do you do this? You go to this, and then you press remesh, right? Yeah. .5, I think. Oh, it's because I can see that as well. Well, we can just delete that one. Just delete that. Okay. Honestly, it can be more it can have less than that. Would that be making it bigger? That'll be fine. Yeah. I'll see you later, SpecNet. Thanks for stopping by, mate. Yeah, it's going to be a really boring stream today. I apologize about that. I got nothing to... Well, whatever. Whatever. I don't care about the stream. I just want... I need to learn. And I think I need to unwrap it properly. So I have to do the tedious thing and do this, right? I can't think of a faster way to do it, unfortunately. There's got to be a faster way. Maybe the video will tell you. That video had a didn't have an island, right? He had like a plane, so I think the UV is a lot easier for him. But I need a scene in my my UV, right? Pain is our greatest teacher. There has to be a better way, but because he didn't do any of this, but yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm doing it now, though. I am doing it. Well, it feels good when there's a big line like that. It's all about aiming for those big lines. get those big lines, I'll be getting so much faster. Ooh, that's a really big line. Ooh, that's a nice big line. This bit's not great though. The decimate modifier. Yeah, I did see him using that as well. I probably should have done that. Oh, we have to crawl our way up because I'm on the wrong line. I hope that this works. Okay. Mark seam. That looks pretty good. If you control click. Oh, really? No way. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Deformed, thank you so much. Mate, being on stream actually teaches me a lot. So you guys are helping me a lot right now. Okay. That would have saved so much time. Okay. Now I'm going to UV unwrap. Now, I have loads of choices here. I've just been going for angle based. What that means, I don't know. It's taking a minute. Should look at chat sooner, yeah, definitely. Okay, see, that looks nice and clean. I think I appreciate that, right? That's okay. That's fine. It's a bit annoying that, you know. Yeah, but I think that's fine. Okay, now, I'm on my texture paint. Smart UV. Well, I did it now. Okay, yeah, this is looking fine now. Okay. The plan is... I want to use airbrush so that these sort of mix together, right? That's the whole point, is that they mix together. So the idea is there's like going to be a lake here, and this is why I need to do this. I need to have like multiple textures. So under here would be like gravel or something, like a gravel material. The black can be rock, and then green can be the grass. I'm sure there's a better way, though. There's always a better way. Yeah, I don't know. There's always a better way. Blur and seam. Blur will mix them a lot better. Okay, I'll remember that. I'll do that for sure. And all of that can be rock up there, but yeah. Okay. And then I'm just gonna put some blue. Actually, I want to make a little bit of a forest. And because I want to make a little bit of a forest, I'm gonna have like a different texture here. And this will be where there's a little bit of a, there's a few like trees and things along here. And that'll be a slightly different texture. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I want. And all of that, the black is rock. The blue is like probably like leaves and stuff. And then this is gravel and then this is grass. Okay. The thing is, we can sort of, because in this video, right, I feel like I can sort of skip like making the shader in Blender because it's not going to matter. So that's what I was trying to do. But now I know how to make a material export. Definitely roughness to 1, right? Okay. Then make sure I save this image. Save the whole thing, and I'm just going to try exporting now as 7. And we're going to include. Oh, hang on. I need the collider. Control Shift D. Column D. Okay. Then I'm going to export. Oh, this one doesn't need a material, by the way. Okay. Only this one needs the material. Oh, wait. Shouldn't that be... Okay, now I'm confused. Shouldn't that look like this? Viewport shading. 3D view rendered. Material preview, yeah. I messed up something again. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens. It doesn't look like it's going to work. I don't need animation. I do want material. Toggle the visibility of the collision. Ah, so, yes! Mate, Quadrijet, you're so clever. Thank you. Okay. Export. Oh, I do want that to be visible though. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Island 7, I don't need animation. I don't need any of this stuff, but I'll leave it in there anyway, I suppose. UVs, apply modifiers. It doesn't have any modifiers. Include... Well, you can include everything, that's fine. Let's just try it. You're done already? That's quick. Just delete this. Island 7. Okay, that looks really promising. That looks really promising. Again, I probably need to make the collision shape invisible, right? No? Okay, it's still white though. That's annoying. Skin, skeleton. Okay. Shader material. Quick load. Train shader 1. The mask. I must have done something wrong again. I did it again. Ugh, I want to fucking give up. Didn't import the material. Mate, I feel defeated by this. Never give up. Try directly importing the blend file. Really? Let's just delete that. I've never tried doing that before. Blender 3.0 is important. Well. Again though, it might be because can see the collider. Maybe. I don't know. I guess not. Yeah. Doesn't have the material. Do I have to save this material in some way? Press this button, maybe? I'm gonna name it Island RGB material. Okay. Okay. See, that's good. That's what I want to see. That's exactly what I want to see. You know, here's the... It's got everything... It's got the texture on it and everything. Then I put it into Godot. It doesn't have the texture on it. So it's very confusing. Very confusing. I'm gonna have to watch some tutorials on it. I don't know what I'm doing. Try about the collision. Yeah, maybe they're interfering with each other in some weird way. I don't know. I don't know. I can try doing the same thing over and over again. Is that the definition of insanity right there? Nice. Well. Let's try it. Delete these guys. I'm going back to 2D, guys. This 3D stuff is too hard. Too difficult. I mean, it's just going to do the exactly same thing again. This is literally the definition of insanity right now. I don't know why am I expecting something different to happen? I don't know. I keep on doing the same thing over and over again. Okay. We're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting something different to happen. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? Okay. Just watch the tutorial again, and let's see if there's something obvious I did wrong.
Be this guy. Then next we're going to add here a...
Thing is, I don't really need the shader bit, right? The shader for Blender is just so you can see
64 by 6.
what's going on a little bit. I don't need this bit.
Palette and add here all the colors we want. So let's add here a pure red.
And I already did all of this.
And this is the image that you're going to want to import on Godot later and apply the shaders based on the color. And I'm going to provide on the second part of this tutorial, the shaders, all the details and everything. So stay tuned for the next parts. So something like this. Now if I go, you can see a star up here. It means that the image has been changed. And let's do pack. And I believe this now works. And you can see here the image has been packed. So now we have the result here. The last thing remaining is to grab the result and link to our base color. And tada! You have now a material preview of what is going to look like in Godot. And you can see it looks somewhat interesting. You're mixing 4 textures here. So that is the limits of this shader technique. You're going to have only...
Paint your textures directly on the model with the stencil tool. The stencil tool. Well, I think fundamentally that's not even going to work because for some reason I can't work out how to... fundamentally, right, the problem is that texture isn't coming up in Godot, right? I will import this thing. This is the fundamental problem right now, is I will import that. It will come up with a texture and a material and all of that, right? But then when I put this into the actual scene, it won't be there. Okay, let me just, I should watch this tutorial. He might mention, like, why I'm doing it wrong.
Up to 4 textures per mesh, and this is not...
He probably just going to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Together. And the interesting thing is because this is a masked layer, what you can do is on texture paint, any application here also works. So you can actually blur this, and you're going to see the result. So I don't know if I think I can do here the hard cells all split and
yeah, I don't care about any of this. This is just him texturing it and blurring it and all of that. Just fine, which is really cool. It's the export that I need to know about.
Kind of stuff that we did in Blender in this time inside Godot. This is a diffuse shader that we're going to be building. It's very easy to do, and I think that is pretty cool the results we can have using this workflow and this shader combination. And at the end of the video, I will be doing a time lapse of a small cave. Stuff that I did very lazily to just show you the power you have when you have that kind of workflow stuff from Blender to Godot. And let's just start the video. So now let's see how you're going to pass this terrain inside Godot. So let's see how we're going to export it. So one of the things you're going to need to do is grab the objects you want to export. In this case, is the terrain collision, which is the blue mesh one, and the normal terrain by itself. So let's go now to File, and let's export this as a GLTF. Then you're going to export this inside your Godot project. So let's go here to a couple of settings that we have. So the first thing is it includes. We want to limit our export of GLTF to select objects only. We do not want anything else to be exported, just the stuff we selected. Next, transform Y up, data, let's go to mesh. So you want UVs, normals, vertex color, not necessarily. We don't need that. Regarding the materials, we are going to build them inside Godot. So in this case, no exports. PR extensions, lighting, compression, no, we don't need that. Animation, we don't have animation.
No materials.
Now, another thing, you can change here the format of the GLTF. So we have binary, which is GLB. You have the separate format, which is GLTF plus the textures plus the bin. And you have GLTF embedded, which is .GLTF. So I like to use GLB. I think it's fast.
It's weird it shows up on the import window and then you loses it when you load in scene, yeah. But he's saying not to import the material, which is interesting. just want to make sure, you know, I have UV selected, right? UVs. Yeah, okay. And there's nothing weird about the UV. I mean, this looks fine. Okay. No export on the material.
So now you're going to go ahead and export this inside your Godot project. So now that you have exported the mesh, now we need to take care of the materials. So we're going to build the shader inside Godot. So one of the important things is go to shading with the main terrain selected. And you're going to open the shading tab here of our terrain shader. And the important thing is you have to export each of these textures image to Godot so we can actually use them to make our shader.
Oh, that's fine.
The terrain mask, which is what we painted to make the mask here. So you're going to go on here, image, and you're going to save a copy. And what you want to do is to go ahead and save a copy for each of these images. We are going to use them inside Godot. Go ahead and do that, and then we're going to jump ahead in Godot.
That's fine.
Now when you enter Godot, it should try to import everything that you have exported. So if we double click here, you can see we have here the muddy texture, the rock texture, a sand texture, and more importantly, our RGB mask. But we also have here a terrain1.glb. So let's go ahead and see how we're going to make this. So let's add a 3D node scene here to be our world, so our 3D world. And let's drag and drop our terrain1.glb here. So right off the bat, let's see what happens here. So one of the things that are interesting, if you remember the previous tutorial, exported the terrain mesh with a collider. And you can see that the collider already works because this wireframe here is the collider. We can go ahead and do editable children so we can see what is inside this node. And you can actually see here we have a terrain collision. And if we move that upwards, this is the terrain mesh collision that we made previously. So that blue mesh, we rename it to collision only. And that allowed us to import this.
Okay. I'm just gonna try. Doing the same thing over and over again. This time there's no collider, there's no texture, there's nothing, right? There's nothing here. Okay. Now we're going to put this into like here. Okay, here it is. Exactly the way he's got it, right? In the exactly the way he's got it. Exactly the same thing. Okay.
This guy automatically has a terrain collision mesh. So that is pretty nice. So this terrain should now have a collision stuff that we can use against other nodes. And you can set collision layers, etc. So
I'll worry about the collision if it actually works.
So let's go ahead and do make local because I just want the mesh for now. So let's drag and drop that backwards and let's delete this. So let's go ahead and assign a material. So you can assign materials to their mesh. You can see here surface 0. So this is a default material. And you can also assign materials on the surface material override and on geometry.
Yeah.
This can be very confusing if you don't work with Godot. You can say, oh, wow, there's 3 ways to apply materials. And that's correct. You have 3 ways of applying materials. But these options here are regarding the mesh instance 3D. So whenever you change this mesh, the material that is inside is going to change. So what I...
Oh no, is it simple? Is the answer like super simple? Is that I should be using geometry override? Oh my god. Don't tell me. It was just like such a simple thing. I'll be so upset. Okay, I don't see anything. No, it's still broken. Still broken. Oh, okay. So I'm not crazy. See what? This is like a UV problem. It has to be. This stuff has to be like a UV problem. Like it's this weird pattern that it has, right? It doesn't matter what I do, I have this weird pattern. Well, let's watch the rest of the video. It might have another clue.
usually like to do is, depending on the type of the terrain you're making, depending on the assets, usually you're safer to use the material override on the geometry side, so you don't have to worry about losing if you change the mesh for some reason. So let's go ahead and let's create a new shader material. If you click here, you're going to see it's going to open and ask you to assign a new shader. So we're going to create a new shader for this, and the reason for that not to use the standard material is because we're going to actually code a new shader. It's called this terrain mixer 1.gd shader, and we want to use spatial and templates. Let's leave it default. And let's do create. So it's going to generate a shader and it's going to save it on the top, on the bottom here. So to edit the shader, you can just double click here. It's going to open the shader editor and it's going to allow you to see your shader file here. So this is something new inside Video. Previously, you did not have this menu here that allow you to select the shader. So this is pretty nice. So currently our shader is just like so. So let's go ahead and I'm going to copy here my shader code. So I just pasted the shader here. Let's see what it does. So it's a 3D shader. So that's how you give spatial here. Then we have here the source texture for our RGB mask, which is a sample of 2D. That's how you allow it to be displayed. So when you select shader here, you're going to see shader parameters. And these uniforms, the sampler 2D we set up, it's going to display here. So we have a, for the mask RGB, we have one for the black channel texture, one for the red, green, and blue. And we also have a UV size here, which is going to multiply the texture, the textures of the terrain, not the mask, by the given value here. So the UV is going to be multiplied, and the size is going to be increased or decreased, depending on the value you give. And here's the min value, the max value, and the step value. And here's the default value, so of 1.
Yeah.
So let's go through the fragment shader here. So we assign the UV, we create a new variable here called UV scaled.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know enough about this that I can like, yeah. Fundamentally, I don't know enough that I can diagnose the problem, right? So the only way I'm gonna like learn how to texture landscapes is to learn how to like texture in general. And so I think I'm gonna have to go do like a giant fucking tutorial series or something on texturing in general, and then I will understand how to do it. It's the same thing where when I tried to rig my character and I didn't understand how to do it and I was like getting confused, and so I need to know the fundamentals of like how to actually texture stuff and use shaders and materials and all of that. There's no point like messing about with this. Under UV maps, make sure you don't have more than one. Yeah. So I think I'm going to have to do like a giant tutorial on texturing. Something like this.
In this video, you'll learn the basics of texturing in Blender, the very same techniques that are used in AAA games and Hollywood movies. You'll finish with a practical, customized brick wall and a set of skills that can be used for virtually any 3D surface.
Yeah.
And best of all, this tutorial requires no plugins and no paid products.
Yeah, this is probably what I'll do. So I'm gonna end the stream now, because I need to learn the fundamentals, right? RJ, my question for the day, since I forgot to ask. You have a question, an interesting question. Might make me feel better. I recommend looking up a tutorial on stencil brush. Okay, I'll do that as well. I will save that in 3D game dev. Stencil brush, stencil. Ooh, I'm not sure if I want to say that name. Brush. Welcome to the stream and thank you. Okay. I want a really long tutorial, right? A super long tutorial. Going to the absolute depths is what I need. I guess I'll watch this though.
In this tutorial,
1 or 2 or 3? Which number is the best in ML? Well, of course, 1 is the most universal number. Universal and perfect number. Yeah, there's probably it's just 1, right? I don't think there's. 2 is kind of. I mean, 3 is always a nice number. It's like the first odd number. That's 1, and it has a nice. It makes triangles and stuff, and that's nice. But it's the first number that will make a shape, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I think 1 is probably the best number. But yeah, so I think I will call it for today, since I'm kind of stuck. And yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you again tomorrow.